Welcome to the Proud to Care Facebook page. I'm Tanya. I'm the person responsible for running the page. I wanted to make it a little bit more personal, introduce myself. So, hi everybody. This week, let's talk about why we joined care in the first place and why we stay in care. So it wouldn't be fair to ask you guys if I'm not prepared to share my own story. So my story is that when I was growing up, my mum worked in care, and the company that she worked for, the families were very heavily involved of the workers within the home. We went to visit the home, we went to all the events, and it just became a normal day-to-day part of our lives. When my mum moved to a new provider, one of the customers that she was a key worker for came to visit us on a friend basis, and so that was part of my life growing up. Mum moved to management, so funny enough, when I decided on a career, I decided that I wanted to be a manager in care too. And I wanted to manage a care home. And the original plan was to go to university and get a degree and go in that way. Things didn't go quite to plan, and I had to take a year out to wait for a place. And whilst I was waiting, I got a job in a small care home working with adults with learning disabilities in Bath. And I was offered the opportunity of an MVQ and decided to take it and take that route rather than going to university, where I could get qualifications on the job and I could also get real life experience. I absolutely loved it, stayed there for a while, and then I got to do a introduction to management course, which enabled me to become a deputy manager at 20 years old. After a little while, I'd been there for a while, I decided to sidestep and move to the council as a supervisor in their respite service, because there was more opportunities available to me. And the respite service meant that I was working with 60 people rather than 4 or 5. So it was certainly a new experience and it was fantastic. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. I got to know people so well, got to celebrate their achievements, become part of their goals, and it was fantastic. After I'd been there for a while, I was offered more training, so I was able to do another management qualification, and when the manager left, I was offered the opportunity to act up, and then I secured the post on a permanent basis. And I was there up until just over a year ago as the registered manager. And that's kind of my story of why I was in care. I'm now an assistant commissioner, so I'm still involved in the care sector, but I make a difference in a different way. Why do I stay in care? Who wouldn't want to? It is the most fantastic and rewarding job. You get to work with people, you get to work with amazing people, you get to support them with their challenges, support them with their goals, and it's just the best job in the whole world. I can't imagine any other job that I'd want to do. So that's why I am proud to care.